I was freaking out, and and I just couldn't do it. And I'm like, babe, I need your help. And
she was high too.
Dude, she was like a gravel road, just watching TV. But it was, dude. She's like, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? And I'm like, just tell me it's gonna be okay. But no,
you gotta stop saying that too.
What?
But no. Yeah, but no.
Midwestern things.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, no.
I gotta stop shaking my leg.
That's just a habit. I do it too.
I know, but
if you go back into the podcast, you can see my legs doing it.
Gotta stop doing that.
Is it just you're doing it, or is it because you're anxious of what's going on?
No, I just do it. I always do it because I have ADHD. I'm 90% sure. So,
yeah. Like for me, it's like if I get really deep and pensive in thought, like if I'm just usually when I'm by myself, I'm just sitting there and just like zoned out. I'll catch myself and I'll be bouncing my knee because I'm just sitting there thinking it just just escalating and escalating.
Yeah.
So
it's just natural for me though. I think that's why I'm so good at fingerboarding, is because it's like a fidget spinner for kids that grew up in the 90s.
Yep. Yeah, I was never good at it. My fingers are just sticks.
So I've heard.
Things.
I've heard. The girls talk.
Yeah. It's just like he grabbed a stick outside and ram it in me. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, this shaking though. I mean, the only time I'm conscious.
The way we have that set up, it looks like a play button.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, the only time I'm conscious of my foot bouncing is like when I'm in like an interview.
Yeah.
Like I'm at work.
Yeah.
I notice like if I'm playing with something, like I'm moving my fingers around, or if I'm like futzing around or my legs bouncing, I try to stop. Like they can see that,
Yeah.
Like that. That's what gets me.
I hate that. Interviews are so intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
Even work from home interviews. Work from home interviews are actually more intimidating, actually, I think. I don't know. I mean, you've had remote, obviously,
I've
remote
done one.
Interviews.
Yeah, I did it one time.
They feel more intimidating. I think it's the technology aspect
mm-hmm.
of like not knowing if you're doing it right.
Right.
Like the first time you bang.
Shit, I wish my interviews went like a first time and done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like he's just getting there, working there, foreplay. Just, hey, how's it going? How you doing? And done.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I've done one. And because of the streaming setup, I was trying to get the fucker to work. I remember calling you, trying to like, why won't none of this work on Zoom?
Yeah.
And I couldn't get it to work.
Did you never end up getting an interview?
No, I ended up jumping onto Selena's laptop and using hers with the fucking camera and everything. Like the shit mic that's on the laptop. Like I felt like, and I was even like 2 minutes late.
Mm.
And I was like, I'm sorry that my computer wouldn't connect to Zoom, and and they're like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, nah. So I explained it. I'm like, I have a whole streaming setup, and for some reason it just wouldn't connect. It just wouldn't work. So I felt stupid because now I'm on this shit camera, like looking down at it, and I hated that. I hate looking down at it, and
it's like this here, like what I'm doing right now. I didn't know I was doing this until I thought about I was doing this.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I got my hands in your couch cushions. Like I didn't realize I was doing it though.
Mm-hmm.
I do that when I drive too. I tuck my arm in between myself and the center console. Don't know why. Maybe it makes me feel safe. Like when people go like this, like when they cross their arms, it's like a safety thing.
Right. Yeah.
It's to make you feel safe.
Come here, Pooch.
Poochy. Hey, Pooch.
Yeah. We gotta take this off of you. It'll make too much noise. Yeah, no, I had one where I do it. It's like, I noticed that you tuck it. It's like when you're on the phone. Have you ever catch yourself when you're on the phone and you're just pacing back and forth in your house? Like that's That's something I do, like, looking like a schoolgirl kicking the feet and just like legit. I'll just walk back and forth. I'll be out in the Four Seasons room, out in the cold, just walking back and forth through the house, just talking, even though I'm on the phone with the person arguing about my medications, like my insurance.
Right.
Like it's a weird thing where I can't sit still when I'm on the phone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's definitely, I think it's ADHD.
Well, yeah. That's
undiagnosed, of course.
Right.
Most 90s kids had ADHD undiagnosed.
Yeah, like me, I actually have it diagnosed, and I'm on pills, which help, but it doesn't really like take care of the issue. It just helps me focus on whatever the one thing I'm working on. So if I'm working on something, I'm gonna stay focused on it.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna
rather than scatterbrain, like, oh,
gotta right. Oh, I'm gonna halfway through this project and start another one because I'm like, oh, I got to go throw this outside, and while I'm outside, I see that the garbage is out there, Or
and you're like, what the fuck was I doing?
No, I stay focused on that, but it doesn't eliminate the like anxiousness part of it. Yeah, I would say, like, I still feel like I need to do something, and that's when like the the leg shaking and the jitters kick in.
What is that, like you're on Adderall?
I was
Adderall for that?
Yeah, I was, but now my new insurance won't cover it, so now I'm on Vyvanse. And it's different. It's not the same, but it's new, and it's the first time trying it, so I might need a new dosage. But the stuff I'm on now, it still works focus wise, but I still catch myself like zoning out, and that's my big indicator that I'm not focusing, is because I'll sit there and I'll be at work on my computer going through emails and stuff, and then all of a sudden I'm just like stopped, and I'm just thinking about something else, and then I just slowly like, oh yeah, I'm working, or I got to be doing this. Like, I'll catch myself doing it. So,
does that affect your sex life?
No, this one, no.
You just, like, oh shit, what was that?
Yeah, no,
that's right.
It doesn't. The only, like I said, with Annabelle that one time was the only effect that I have with my ADD meds is that it makes it hard to pee, and that's it. It's not that I can't. It's just it feels like there's no pressure, and I have to push harder.
I know that feeling.
Like that's honestly the only side effect besides the no appetite. So I don't eat. So if I take it, I won't eat all day until it wears off, and then I'm fucking dying hunger.
But you don't even feel any kind of hunger at all? Like, no. Wow.
Not at all. The only time that I do is if I'm not doing something. So like if
let's say boredom?
Kind of.
Like a bored eater?
Essentially. But it's more of like, I'll be sitting here, I'll take it, and I get through my chores and I have nothing to do, so I sit down, and if I just mellow out, like, I'll be focused, but that's when the hunger will come back, is like if I'm just mellow.
Right. I'm for sure a bored eater.
Yeah.
That's the one downfall of working at home, is like when I walk to the kitchen to get something to drink, I'm like, I'm gonna grab a snack.
Yeah.
And then 10 snacks later, you're like, well, shouldn't have done that, but...
Yeah, no, I'm a bored eater, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't take my meds, I for sure just sit there and eat all day if I don't, all day.
Food's
like, I'll
delicious.
Walk back and forth to the fridge like it owes me money. Like, where is it? Do you have it yet? But like, no, there's still nothing in here, but I'll check it 50 times.
Oh, yeah.
Until I decide to go and get something. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to go to the gas station, or I'm going to go...
Even though you got a fridge full of food?
Just get a full meal.
Yeah. I do the same.
And just devour a full meal, and that'll hold me over for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one thing I miss about smoking. Yeah. That it curbed your appetite. Yep. So, like, if you were hungry, smoke a cigarette, and you were good for another 2 hours.
Yeah. Normal people drink a cup of water. We used to smoke cigarettes to curb the appetite.
Yeah.
And then nothing tastes better than smoking a cigarette after you get done eating or drinking.
A huge, you just have a great prime rib steak, and you're just sitting there and then right after you're done, it's like a cigarette after sex. Just, it's just a nightcap.
It's my reward.
It's like a reward.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, I used to miss, like, and that's the thing. I've quit smoking cigarettes how long ago?
Yeah.
And I still want one every day.
Bing Chilling. I can't believe that just means ice cream. It sounds so cool. Bing Chilling.
Yeah, but it was a huge thing online because it was like the president of China who said that, and he it was like in front of the stool or whatever, that thing that they stand, the pedestal or whatever, and he started rambling on, being chilling and all this stuff, but it sounded like everyone's like, been chilling. Like, I've been chilling.
Yeah.
That's what everybody took
That's
it
what I use
as.
it for.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, whenever my bosses and shit ask me how I'm doing during our stand up, I'm like, bing chilling. It's because it sounds like been chilling.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, there's a couple TikTok videos that are pretty funny that for that Bing chilling thing. I'll send it to you later. I'll post it up. It's like this chick, like, hey, you want some ice cream? She's like, no. And then the dude was like, through that whole thing he was saying, and she looks like, then her mouth is wide open like Beetlejuice. You know how those people's mouths were wide open?
Yeah.
Like that. And it looks creepy as shit. But it was fun.
Bing chilling. That is funny.
What are you talking about?
I don't remember. I wish I knew.
Right.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me.
What do you think of that guy?
Who?
The singer of that.
I
Have
don't
you
know.
ever seen him?
No.
Yeah. Take a picture. Look at him. Like, he's a goofball. He started in like TikTok. He got famous through TikTok, I believe. And then he dresses in that, like, remember, like, old school 90s cup?
Okay.
That, like, old, like, it reminds me of Saved by the Bell.
You a black dude?
No, white guy. Nope.
Steve Lacy's Bad Habit, it says.
Not him. No.
He's the only one that comes up.
No, that's not him. Like a white dude with a goofy ass haircut.
Says Steve Lacy.
I'll have to find him.
Maybe it was a cover?
Mm-mm.
Because he's the actual songwriter. Steve Lacy is the artist. I wish I knew. It threw me off, though. I didn't know he's a black dude.
Oh, maybe that is him. And who's the other guy I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
He's
Ed Sheeran?
no.
Oh. He's a goofy looking
He is a
motherfucker,
goofy
too.
looking motherfucker. Yeah, he is.
Hell of a voice, though. Good singer.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Like Ed Sheeran.
I do too. This, do you know Connor?
McGregor?
No.
Oh.
No, Connor. Can't remember his name. He's super fun.
I thought since we were on the topic of redheads, you were going that way.
No.
All right.
And who's that other guy then? He's not a redhead. See? One who has Tourette's.
Tourette's?
Yeah, he sings like Ed Sheeran kind of songs.
Michael J. Fox?
That's Parkinson's.
Yeah. I don't know another.
Connor Maynard.
He has Tourette's?
No, Connor Maynard's another really good singer.
Oh.
He covered that,
That's the dude you're talking about?
No.
Oh. I'm so confused right now.
Yeah. Trying to find that guy, but I don't know what his fucking name is.
I wish I knew. That song's gonna be stuck in my fucking head all night now. That and that fucking, oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. That shit's so funny. But apparently everybody already knows what that is, and I just found out about it, so.
Yeah, because you're not on TikTok.
Yeah. It's still funny to me, all right? Makes me laugh.
Got to get on the TikToks.
I don't do TikTok.
Dude, but you watch Facebook Reels, which are the same.
We've gone over
thing,
this.
dude.
It's not the videos that I won't watch. It's the fucking dashboard.
But after you get off the fucking dashboard, you don't need it anymore.
I know, but Facebook, I can just sit there and relax, and then I can be like, all right, I'm prepared to
it's
dive
called the
into
back
some
button.
videos.
The
But
back
Tickle
button.
Tackle doesn't have that option.
Yeah, it does. You can go to your page.
You're stuck. It puts you right into the fucking mix. You're either seeing TikTok dances or half-naked women dancing in front of your face.
Exactly, that's a bad thing.
It's not a bad or good thing. I'm just saying that's not what I'm prepared for, okay?
I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I hate TikTok because I just get stuck in it. And I hate having
That
to
too.
just keep watching the shit.
Yeah, that too.
And that's what I don't like.
It's designed that way, though.
Right, because it's just
That's why you
nonstop.
got to click through to get to the dashboard.
No, it's
Yes.
real quick. It's real quick. It's one click, bro.
They set it up that way.
One click.
It's a succubus on
You
your
want
phone.
to see? It's one click.
That's what it is.
One
Tickle
click.
Tackle.
Yeah, no, I can't find the guy. Oh well.
I prefer watching YouTube Shorts and Facebook Shorts.
I watch the shorts on there when I'm watching YouTube. I'll scroll down and then I'll just scroll on the TV doing it.
Yeah,
I like
those
that.
I really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But Tickle Tackle, I just can't get down. Just can't. I tried it, didn't like it.
Yeah, no, like I said, and the only time I really watch it is like before bed, just because we're in there. And social media at that time is dead by me. Like,
do you guys have a TV in your room?
Yeah, but we don't use it.
Same.
Yeah.
Like we had a TV in our room for like the 4 months when we moved in, when we bought our new house. And back like 2 years ago, we used to not like sleep without the TV.
Right.
Like we used to put on Criminal Minds or something on Netflix, no matter what, just to even hear like the noise. And now it's like we don't. We just watch our phones.
Yeah, that's
same. Huh? Interesting. Like
even still, like even back in the day, we didn't have a TV. Like we had the TV, but we never watch it. And that was before
you'd still
TikTok.
watch your phones.
We'd still just look at our phones.
Oh shit!
It'd be on Facebook or whatever we'd be on. But yeah, no, we never. Back when I was single, yeah, the TV would be on all the time because that's just what I was watching.
Yeah.
But then I would also put a timer on it, be like, "Hey, turn off in 2 hours,"
right?
Because I know eventually I'm going to pass out. But even then, it was like I was watching YouTube, so it was what's the difference of watching it on my phone or on the TV?
True.
So,
what do you guys do at home? Do you guys watch your phones when you go to sleep, or do you guys, if you don't have a partner, do you watch your phone, or if you do have a partner, do you guys watch your phones, or what do you do?
Yeah,
that's what we do. So let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
Are
you a slob who just stares at their phone all day?
Man,
the danger rectangle.
Yeah, it sucks you in. It really does.
So then that's like Bo Burnham's song. If you ever listen to Bo Burnham's song, that Welcome to the Internet. He honestly hits the nail on the head on like what social media and just your phone. It's built that way to give you everything and anything all of the time.
Yeah, it's
a constant stimulation of the mind that if you can't find anything you can be interested in on your phone or on the internet, you're lying.
I can't remember who said this, but somebody said, remember how teachers said, "Oh, you act like you're gonna have a calculator in your pocket for the rest of your life."
Right.
Ha ha. Joke is on you, fucking teachers. You got the fucking power of the globe right here.
Yeah, I have the entire curriculum.
Everything.
But
ha ha. Jokes on you.
But that's the thing. That was funny. Like they used to say that about books too. Now they want everybody to be reading books, but back in the day they used to say, "No, oh, kids are reading too many books. They can't be reading all these books. They got to, be doing something else." And then they start doing something else. Now they're doing this too much, and they're not reading enough. So
yeah, see,
it's something.
And if
new.
my parents would have let me play fucking video games, I could have been a millionaire.
Right.
But instead, here I am working a fucking 9 to 5.
Yep.
Because my parents kicked me off my goddamn game.
Yep.
Well, look at that.
Yep. See,
crazy how the world
we could have been before our time.
Meanwhile, some fucking 9-year-old's playing Fortnite, making $1 billion a year.
Fucking A.
Doing nothing but screaming at his computer and breaking his keyboard.
Yep. And his parents just come in. It's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You hungry?
Son of a bitch.
What
a world we live in.
That's what else blows my mind is how, like, nowadays kids just get away with cussing and just get away with everything.
Yeah. And, well, here's the thing. So I seen a Gary Vee video where he talked about this very same thing. And he said that he got a call from his kid's school.
Mm-hmm.
This might be a misdirect quote, so don't think this is exactly 100% right, but it's just the gist of it so you can understand the concept. So he said that he got a call from a teacher at school that his kid was cussing in school. And he's like, "Well, how's his grades?" He's like, "Well, he's passing every class and blah, blah." And he's like, if the last thing I have to worry about is the main thing I have to worry about is my kid cussing,
right?
That's not a worry to me. I don't give a fuck. Like, he's like, I swear that doesn't make me a bad person.
Right.
He's like, like, if that's my biggest worry with my kid and he's passing school, I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Let him swear.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, that's a good outlook on life. Like, yeah, when we were coming up, it was like a fucking, I don't know. It was just a really frowned upon for kids to cuss. But like,
you're not old enough.
Yeah.
Like,
but like
it was
now,
an adult thing.
Yeah, exactly. Everything was like an adult thing. Like, oh my God, he swore. And like, you get in the biggest trouble for it. But it's like now, like, I mean, there's a fine line between swearing and being over excessive. Like, if every other word is mother, then we got to, calm down. But if you're like, like you stub your toe or something, you're like, fuck.
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'd do the same thing.
Like for me, it's like back in the day, I'd say ass and I'd get my ass kicked. You know, it's like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't say shit.
Yeah.
You know,
none of that.
And then it was bonkers. And yeah, nowadays it's like, dude, I just the other day, you know, he's hanging out with her friends outside, and this kid's literally just swearing to swear.
Yeah,
it wasn't to like that. That's where I drew the line. Exactly. It was like, listen, dude, I don't care if you drop it here and there. Like, like you said, I hurt myself or something. But he was literally just swearing to swear because he knew he figured out the word.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's the thing I agree with. Like, that's when a kid needs to discipline and like, okay, chill out, bro. Right. You need to stop with that shit. But like I said, in retrospect of thinking about like, you know, you stub your toe or some shit, or even like you're upset about losing a video game, like shit, you know, like you lost. So it's one thing, but
like that I agree. But when it comes to like the disrespect, that's where it's like it blows my mind at what kids are getting away with.
Yeah,
like seeing kids just like cussing, like that's where I'm like bringing up the cussing is like they're sitting there swearing at me because I'm telling them to do something, or you know, or like that I couldn't handle.
The neighborhood kids?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like when I see that, that's what I couldn't handle. I'm like, absolutely not. Like,
no, sir.
Like that blows my mind when I see kids doing that. Like, fuck you, mom. No, fuck that. Like, dude, no way.
Yeah,
in my life, I would have got dragged up and down that aisle at fucking Walmart.
Especially if the kid gets everything too.
Yeah,
that's like an even bigger spit in the face. Like,
because like not only is he disrespecting you, but he's also getting everything he wants.
Yeah, you're getting everything you want, and you're being disrespectful. Like, nah, not gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
No, disrespect was a big thing. Like that. Back talking. Nope. If they're telling me to do something and I tried to like argue about it, no, it was a quick whack.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like smoking, that's one thing I'm gonna push hard for. I don't want her smoking.
Oh no,
like,
not at all. Yeah.
You know, like having a drink here and there, sure, but smoking, I don't want her doing because like I've been there. My family's been there. I know people. You know, I don't want her picking that habit up. Right. That's a shit habit.
Yeah.
You know, drinking is also a shit habit, but you know.
It's fun.
That's it. You gotta learn it. You know, but like even drugs, like weed, I'm not whatever. It's good for some people, some for not. For me, it's not. I can't stand it. I don't like it.
I freak out.
I can't do it. I can't do it. But now I know there's people who they're highly functioning stoners. You know, like they don't function as well unless they're high.
Yeah.
You know, but like. So I don't mind that. I wouldn't mind that, but it'd be more of like the prescriptions and the hard, blow chemicals. Like I don't fuck with chemicals.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You don't know where that's coming from. You don't know who cut that shit. You don't know who made it. Don't do that. Like even prescription pills, like that shit. Those are dangerous too.
Oh, yeah.
Like even though they're legal, but guess what? They're not because they can fucking kill you.
Right.
Like
I would smoke weed if it was legal here. I would smoke.
I would try it again.
Yeah,
I would
just
try
in a calmer setting. Yeah, I would try it.
I think partially what part of my paranoia is because it's not legal.
Yeah, and you're afraid of being caught.
I'm afraid of being caught, and it's that you're doing it like you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
And
because you always used to say that you look at people like, oh, they know him.
Right, they know him. They know it. They can see it. They know it. Oh my god, they're gonna tell my mom. Even after I moved out, right? Because everybody knew my mom. Yeah. Everybody knew who she was. So it was like if they see me fucked up, it's like a bad image, and my mom would fucking hate it. You know, and that's why it's like, no, dude, they're gonna tell her. They know it. They're gonna see her. Fuck, no, can't do it. We gotta leave. Or just leave me in the bathroom for an hour or whatever. But yeah, no, there's only been a couple times where weed, like when I smoked weed and it didn't affect me. Right. Where like it affected me, but it wasn't like to that point where I actually had a good time. Like I have to be completely distracted the entire time. You need to put me in front of a TV with something funny on it and just let me giggle and laugh and get distracted. As long as I can stay distracted, I'm fine.
I got high at my wedding.
Yeah, I don't remember. I was throwing up, so I was too busy puking. I was so drunk.
Yeah, my wedding.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude, I was hashed.
I was drunk as drove me home.
I don't remember. Dude, I was drunk as shit at your wedding. Dude. I don't remember.
Fuck.
Dude, I was drunk as fuck.
Damn, that's awesome. I was too. But yeah, I smoked at my wedding and I didn't feel anything. But that's probably because I was intoxicated already when I smoked. I was like, fuck it.
Right. Why not? Yeah. Like the last time I did, I took a gummy, and I took a gummy before that, and I didn't feel anything.
See, I heard gummies are like
they hit you.
Way harder. Yeah. I'm surprised you did that, being so paranoid.
Right. Well, because I've never done it, so I didn't know how it was going to affect me. Because when I smoke, they say to me, it's more of a head high.
Right.
That's why I get paranoid. It's all in my fucking head.
Yeah.
Where they said gummies are more of a body high, similar to taking pills. Because I've used to take pills, so I know what that's like.
So what do you mean a body high? Like you feel numb?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Like muscle relaxers. That's what I took it like, and thinking it was going to be like that. No, it wasn't like that. And it was instantly right to my head. No, it was straight to my head, and I'm sitting there freaking the fuck out. Like the first time, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Second time, it hit me so fucking fast and hard that I didn't know, like you, my heart rate was through the fucking roof. I'm freaking out. I'm like, I don't know I gotta go take a shower. So I go
That's why is it everyone's first instinct?
Just mine too. Cold shower, hoping maybe that'll like sober me up.
You gotta feel the touch of the water.
Yeah, and it did not work. Because the entire time I was in the shower, I was like double guessing. Like that was my feet like thing. It kept fucking with me. It's like, okay, I gotta get shampoo. Wait, do I have to get shampoo? Yeah. Wait, is it shampoo? Do I need shampoo? How do I know?
And how long have I been in here?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
And same thing. Like I'm like, okay, I gotta wash my face, and I'm sitting there scrubbing my face like with apricot scrub, like sand.
Right.
And it started to hurt. And I'm like, dude, how long have I been rubbing my face? And like I was freaking out, and and I just couldn't do it. And I'm like, babe, I need your help.
And she was high too.
Dude, right? She was like a gravel road, just watching TV. But it was, dude. She's like, "What do you need? What do you need? What do you need?" And I'm like, "Just tell me it's gonna be okay." So then I just laid on the couch and literally just like balled up on the couch and just sat there in silence and
went to sleep.
Tried to.
Yeah.
That was like trying to get back to sleep so I could just wake up sober. It never happened. But then like 3 hours later, I was like, it was like a total of like 3 hours of a trip for me that I finally like it wore off where I was fine again. And I'm like, never again.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah.
And you haven't done it since?
No.
Oh,
that was like 4 years ago. It was terrifying.
Yeah, that's why I don't get how people can do like fucking shrooms and shit. Like for me, what you just explained to me is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
That does not sound like fun.
Full-blown panic attack the entire time. It's basically what it felt like.
Yeah, and then my brothers tell me about how they're taking shrooms and acid and shit, and they're like, yeah, the bathroom talks to you, and you're fucking looking at yourself in the mirror and you melt away.
Your ass?
Yeah.
Toilet paper's like, hey, did you wipe your ass today? Come wipe your ass. Come use me.
Yeah. And they were just telling me all sorts of shit about like they see themselves melt in the mirror. I'm like, that sounds like the worst. Yeah. That's like literally my worst nightmare to ever feel like that.
Yep. I agree.
And it's like, oh man, it's so fun.
Fuck no. That fun? That's for people who don't have phobias.
Like, holy shit.
That's for people who aren't afraid of like things. Like I've always heard it's like if you're afraid of anything, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So like me, spiders. I'm like the instant I think I see a spider, that's all I'm like, great, I'm just gonna have giant spiders crawling around my house and freaking me the fuck out the entire time.
Yep, exactly. And that's what I was like, nope, no thanks, because that's how I feel too. They're like, oh, you just need a safe person and you need to be in a safe environment.
I don't trust anybody in
like fuck that, dude, because someone's gonna fuck with me and it's literally gonna like make me like I'm gonna have nightmares from this shit from the rest of my life. Yeah. Like, it's never going to go away.
No.
Fucking heights, mice, fucking all sorts of crazy shit happening. No thanks. That does not sound like a fucking fun time to me.
Absolutely not. Because, like, dude, that's the thing. I can't trust anybody to be my fucking safe. You know what I mean? Like, the person I'm with that needs to not be high as well.
Yeah.
And someone like my wife, who's not going to fuck with me. Because, like, even my own family, I'm like, my fucking cousin Junior, you got me all fucked up. And he's like, I'm like, dude, how long is this gonna last? He's like, forever. Just fucking with me this whole time, dude. Even his friends were pissed that he was fucking with me. Seriously, dude. Like, talk about foot bouncing, dude. Like, I was doing both legs and it felt like both my legs were like jumping through the fucking air. It was bad. And he's sitting there telling me I'm gonna die and it's never gonna go away because I smoke too much. And
no way. Yeah, actually, now think about it. The last couple times I smoked bud, it hasn't been a bad experience. It's been okay. So maybe it could be the bud you're smoking too, because like, oh, it's sativa, it's indica. Sativa. This thing makes you go to sleep.
Just a kush.
Back in the day, weed was just weed, right?
It was, you had swag,
Yeah, and mids.
Schwag
and then
mids.
nug.
And then you had some nug.
Yeah.
Some dro. If you got
Back
some
in
good
my
stuff.
day. Yeah. Now everybody's like, oh man, smoke some sativa, bro. It's like calming and soothing. But then if you smoke like an indica,
They didn't clean your house, bro. It's like you're just full of energy.
Yeah, if you smoke an indica like 3 p.m. between 3 and 5, like when the moon's at the horizon of the sun, like you can feel like total emotions. Like what? What the fuck? Like that shit don't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah, man, you just gotta smoke some purple sticky pot.
Yeah,
you'll be fine.
Like there's
crazy.
There's so many recipes
like,
to this shit. Like no, I just want to smoke bud and be calm.
So many different hybrids now. It's like, do you want to like be tired but not go to sleep? Smoke this one.
Yeah.
Do you want to like just veg out and laugh and and possibly get up? Smoke this one. It's like, dude, just weed was weed.
Yeah, weed was just weed, man.
Like pick out the beans and stems and smoke it.
I do want to try smoking CBD though.
Yeah,
I heard
like
CBD. My brother was just telling me about that. He's like, if you want to try anything, try CBD. He's like, that stuff will calm you down. And not guaranteed. Obviously, everybody reacts differently, but because I was just asking his girlfriend because she has anxiety, like really bad anxiety.
Yep.
And I was just asking her, like, how the fuck do you smoke dabs?
No, dude,
like,
that looks terrifying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you smoke dabs if like you have anxiety and panic attacks and shit? And she's like, well, she does it in moderation. Mm-hmm. She doesn't do a lot. But like, obviously, my brothers be fucking skyrockets in flight and shit. They're fucking.
See, dabs got me fucked up because
you smoke dabs.
No. Like watching people smoke it. I feel like it's like I'm watching a crackhead cook a spoon, dude. It's like I need a torch, and then I gotta cook this bowl, and you drip the fucking wax in it. And it's like, dude, it's like you're smoking crack. Yeah, it's like you're smoking some ice, and like, dude, you're like you just look like
turning a light bulb.
Yeah, like, that's legit. Like, but he got wax instead of a rock. Yeah, like no. Like I can't.
It's too much work. You need too many accessories and shit. Like
I just miss an old school blunt. Yeah, a nice grape Philly wrap with some
exactly
wrap with some bud in it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Going to bud smokers' houses nowadays, it's like going to a fucking chemist lab.
Yep. Seriously,
all these fucking beakers and shit.
Do you want to try this one? We got this kind where it's got a defibrillator inside. Yes, it's like in case you pass out, it'll wake you back up. You never know. It's like no, but the crazy thing is though, now with weed, like there's so much different outlets of it though. Yeah, not just like smoking it. Now you can drink it because they got fucking basically like a beer with weed in it. Then you got weed gummies, butter. Then you got all sorts of different ways of trying it and in different moderations. Like I was just listening to a different podcast and he's talking about it and he's like, yeah, so for Thanksgiving I gave everybody gummies, but they're 2 milligrams. So he's like, that's what I want to try. I want to find.
What'd you take that you tripped out on? That was like 150. You said?
No, they were only like supposed to be 10s, but I don't think they were because the person I got them off of took them out the original package and put them in a bag because they were trying to get them. They were smugglers.
Yeah. Smugglers.
Yeah. Grape smugglers.
Smugglers.
But they, she's like, I think these are the 10s. So that's what got in my head. Was like, these probably aren't 10s. So that paranoia was already in my head. But
yeah, it might have been a placebo effect.
It could have.
Could have been. You could have planted that shit.
And that could have been
that seed in your mind.
But that's where I want to get those. Like, if I'm going to try it again, I'm going to get those gummies that are like 2 milligrams, something you can ease into. Try one. Is it enough? If not, try another. Like, okay, then up it till you can find your stage that you can't take it anymore instead of just, hardline fucking 10. Yeah, I want to try the CBD really bad. Like, just to give it a try, just to, like, I don't know. I don't know whether or not it does what people say it does. Right. But I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. It's legal. Right. Why not?
Like
give it a go.
The last thing that I like that really fucked with me was remember smoking that I smoked K2 with
never again.
Oh my god, dude. That was the worst fucking experience I've ever had. Like, not like compared to the weed thing, like, dude, this was, and it only lasted like 20 fucking minutes, but it still was like nightmare fuel. Yeah. Like, I smoked it, didn't feel nothing. I'm like, everything's fine. All right, let's go inside. Go inside. I go to pick up my phone, and it's back then when phones were small. I go to pick that fucking thing up, and it felt like 100 pounds. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? So then I sit down, and here comes Billy just back and forth. just running back and forth from the fucking bedroom to the fucking kitchen in his fucking underwear.
What? Billy? Oh shit,
dude, back and forth, just running back and forth like nonstop. Just,
in your brain?
No, in real life, dude. Because he smoked too, and he was tripping too.
Oh shit!
So he's just running back and forth, fucking from his bedroom to the kitchen, from the bedroom to the kitchen, and that had me freaking out even more. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Tom's just laying on the couch, just
comatose,
just out, you know. But he smokes fucking ridiculous weed.
It's normal for him.
So like, but I'm fucking, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get out of here. So I get up and just leave. I get in my car. Worst mistake I ever did. Got in my car and started driving. And then there was a fucking cop right behind me. Cause I turned onto that Palisades.
Yeah.
And I was driving. The cop I saw it drive past me and then it a fucking U-turn. I'm like, oh shit. My God, here we go.
He knows.
I'm fucked. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm fucked and I locked up. I got stuck. I'm sitting there just like a fucking robot, but like that's dead. Just thank God it was a straight shot. Otherwise, I would have been fucked. But then he finally like turned and I saw his lights turn on going the other way. And I'm like, oh, thank God. But by the time I got to my house, it already wore off. That's how fast that shit wore off. It was like literally 10, 15 minutes and it was gone. But dude, it was honestly the scariest feeling I ever had. Like it was like that paranoia times 10.
Dude, I was literally just telling my brother the story about that too. When I used to smoked K2 for the first and last time with my old manager, my old music manager. And it was the first time that he brought it around and he was like, yeah, just try it. So I'm like hitting it. You know, I'm like, I don't feel anything. Nothing. Yeah.
And then it hits
so like so I just kept doing it. I'm like, nah. He's like, you gotta just get a little bit more. And he's like, okay, it's enough. I'm like, I'm not feeling anything, bro. So I'm like, hitting it. And we did pack like 2 bowls. And finally, same thing. We got out the car, went into the house, and dude, it was just like, holy fuck. And it was the worst high though.
Yeah.
Was not a fun, enjoyable high. It was just like,
not fun at all.
Never again.
Never. That's why I'm like, I'm surprised this shit's legal, bro. Because this shit was honestly terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, never again. Never. Don't do it.
Never do K2. I don't even know if it's still a thing, but.
You smoke weed. No, don't smoke K2 if you ever hear that shit.
Fucked.
That was the worst experience of my life. I was terrified. It honestly was like scary, like just how I couldn't move because after I locked up, I was like I couldn't break out of it. It was like I was stuck in it. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I whenever I get high, like too high, I try to go to bed. I'm like, no,
I'll just go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll just go to sleep. I'll reset in the morning. Reset.
Yep. If I can get music on, that'll calm me down. Like with no other sound, just music. Then I can sit there and I'll like try to find all the little different like notes, like the different keys, and
like working yourself out of an anxiety attack.
Right. I'm like I focus on the song itself and on the beat and trying to pick out every little tiny little thing. Like, oh, I've never heard the ding, you know, of something. But yeah, never again.
Yeah, it's crazy that because now that I know I have anxiety, it makes me wonder how long I've had anxiety for.
Right.
For one, but for two, it makes me wonder if the anxiety is what caused my freakouts, and I'm relating it back to marijuana.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Because they say like that we can enhance your issue, or make it better.
Yep.
So 100%. It could just be, we have
your
the
brain
anxiety,
is,
so
your brain,
it just doubles it.
Your brain has so much power, like way more power than people even know. Like
placebo effect, like the placebo effect.
Exactly.
You know? You can do it to yourself, like that guy. Like we gave him those fucking strips. The Listerine strips. We told him it was acid. It was just a Listerine strip. He thought it was acid. And he thought fucking, dude, the clams are talking to me in the bathroom. It's like, no, we let him do it for a little bit. But he, that was that placebo effect. It got to him.
Remember that, speaking of that, do you remember that dude that was Mr. Cap?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You want bed?
Yeah, that dude was fucking weird. Popping shrooms. Yeah. I don't want to have to kill.
Again.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
He ate like a fucking eighth of shrooms by himself.
Yeah. Just hanging out. We were just hanging out by himself, just popping shrooms.
That was a cool trick he taught us, though, with the fucking little... Remember the chest?
Oh, yeah.
You can't lift your arms? Yeah. That was a cool little trick he taught us, but... Other than that motherfucker was twacked out of his mind.
Yeah, he was a kook.
That was insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, long story short, stay off fucking drugs, kids.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs. Don't do K2.
Yep.
Stick to marijuana.
Otherwise, Scruff McGruff's going to come find you.
Yeah. 60652. They probably don't even know what the fuck that is.
Scruff, McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652.